Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to get a guaranteed shiny Ditto in Generation 1. Really useful if you want to use the shiny breeding exploit in Generation 2. First of all, you need a Pokédoll. Once you have your Pokédoll, you can get them at Celadon Department Store nice and easy. You need to fly to Saffron City, which is where I am right now. You need to come all the way to the top left corner. And you need to go into this house here. You know it's the right house because there's a Chansey there. Then, talk to the copycat. Which I have obviously already done. You will give her the Pokédoll. And she will give you TM31, Mimic. Next thing you need, a Pokemon with a shiny IV spread. So, for example, if you don't happen to have a random shiny, there's a guaranteed red Gyarados that you could trade over from Gold, Silver and Crystal. Ta-da! Or, if you're like me, you could just have this Zapdos in your party up here. Next step, teach your shiny Pokemon, in this case my Zapdos, Mimic! Lovely. Job's a good one, right? Cool. If I could get past her and her bloody dolls! Next thing you need to do, make your way over to Cinnabar Island. We need the Ditto. And this is where wild Dittos are, at least in yellow. I don't know if they appear anywhere else in red and blue. They might do. But I know damn well that in yellow they appear on Cinnabar Island. So that's where we're going, because we're playing yellow. Next step, apply a repel so you don't get caught out by a fucking wild Pokemon slowing your tutorial video down. Now it's always a pain in the arse. Follow the directions that I'm going, up round to this staircase. Then you want to activate this statue here to open the gate in the lower part of the screen. And then sneak past this scientist to do this first hole here, which drops you down here. And then you can sneak past this scientist if you haven't battled him already as well. And then you want to go down the stairs here. You're now in the location where Ditto appears. Next step, get rid of the repel. This one could take a minute, I might fast forward. Cool, the repel is now worn off. Now you need to find a Ditto. Unfortunately, Dittos aren't necessarily super common here. So, this could take a little bit of time. In fact, finding any encounter at all could take a bit of time. Ditto? Go away, Raticate. If this next encounter isn't a Ditto, we'll just fast forward to a Ditto.
"2,000 years later.
Finally! A Ditto! It's only taken like 25 minutes for you to spawn, you little piece of shit! Once you have your Ditto, make sure that your shiny Pokemon that knows Mimic is at the top of your party. Because what you need to do is outspeed it and then mimic the move Transform. Ditto will now transform into your shiny Pokemon. Everything about this Ditto is now the same as the Pokemon it's turned into, as Transform does. It has my moves, it has my stats. Specifically, it has my IVs. We now need to do battle in a way that will not KO the Ditto. Until it uses Transform a second time, which is perfect because it's just done that. And what this does, by transforming into me a second time, is it actually replaces its original... The way it works is the game thinks that the stats it currently has are its actual stats, its actual IVs. And when it transforms, it says these are the new stats. The ones it had before were the old stats. And it does that even if it's already transformed. It doesn't just keep going, these are the stats, these were the new stats and the older one. No, it actually overwrites the original stats because it thinks the ones it already had were the original stats. So, that Ditto should now have my Zapdos's IVs. It's only level 12, how cute. Next step! Realise you didn't bring your Diglett with Dig to get out of here straight away. Nor any escape rope. Oh, no! I've got escape ropes! Never mind. I was about to be very angry with myself. We're good. And back to Fuchsia City. Great. Now, you could trade with a Gen 2 game. And this Ditto should be shiny. Now, obviously, I've only got one 3DS capture card, and Silver is on another 3DS that is not a capture card. So, I will do my best to show you the Ditto on Silver, but I'll also trade it from Silver to Gold, so you guys can see it more clearly. I'll also show you that my ID number on Pokemon Yellow should be... Sorry, I'm just setting up on Gold as well. Not on Gold, on Silver. Should be 04449. And that way you know that this Ditto is indeed from Pokemon Yellow. Please come in. Okay, so I've not messed about. I've not been in any PC boxes. The Ditto in my party is the Ditto I just caught. Correct? Correct. It is blue. It has the little sparkles in the top right corner there. The Ditto that transformed into my Zapdos is now permanently shiny. So we'll trade that over. And then we'll trade it over to Gold just so you guys can see for yourselves. And yes, I cloned the shiny Zapdos so I could have it on multiple Gen 2 games. Deal with it. Right, now to show you the Ditto on the actual capture card, just so you can see it much more clearly. Oh, not this bollocks again. God, I remember it was so much easier. Just whack a link cable in and you're done. We just go to that Ditto's status page. Voila! Shiny Ditto! Ta-da! 04449. The same as the Zapdos. There you go. And that's how you guarantee yourself a shiny Ditto for Gen 2. You just make it mimic you. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully one of you, at least one of you, has been able to get a shiny Ditto out of this quite easily. Wow, every single stat is 18. That's like the most even Ditto I've ever seen. Anyway, I hope some of you have gotten some use out of this. This Ditto can be used obviously for the shiny breeding in Gen 2, where offspring of a couple that's like one shiny Pokemon, one non-shiny Pokemon. The babies are 1 in 64 chance of being a shiny Pokemon. Might be useful for those of you who are going for like shiny living dexes to do Gen 1 and 2 in Gen 2 via this method. Just to speed things up, I guess. But yeah, that's how you force a shiny Ditto from Red, Blue or Yellow. Hopefully this has been helpful, and I will hopefully see you guys soon. Now I've got to edit this absolute crap show of a tutorial. Great.